Incidentally have won 43 of them, and this season they're in the running for the league and the cup. For this game they're without their loose head prop Peter Jones, who's replaced in the front row by Tony Window. But the good news for Gloucester is that Ian Smith, their captain and Scottish international flanker, plays despite a finger injury. Northampton, on the other hand, are at full strength. Martin Bayfield, Tim Rodber and John Olver, the England squad members, are back, and so are the two England B players, Ian Hunter at full-back and Gavin Baldwin at loosehead. He's wearing the number 3 jersey. We join the match early in the first half. There's no score, and the commentator is Nigel Starmer-Smith.
Bayfield way above anybody there. Claims possession. Gloucester are very good at close quarters. But now they've been penalised because one of them was on the wrong side. Came round on the fringe. Into wide open spaces, quite deliberately by John Steele. Probably hoping it wouldn't carry quite so far. Wind behind Northampton in this half, remember. Bayfield first, then Etheridge, setting it up for Northampton. It's there for Elkington. Steele, down Mr. McNaughton, full-back Hunter in the line. Gloucester waiting for it, but it's good support play from Tebbott. Midfield, Elkington again, Hunter once more. Trying to make the outside run to set up McNaughton. Hunter still going, he's into the corner. Has he got the try? Yes, what a score. Tremendous, powerful run from the England B fullback. Ian Hunter's 21st try of the season. Well, it was well set up by the pack. And Elkington recovered, saw his fullback with a bit of room. Didn't look as though it was on here. But he had the foil in McNaughton outside him, used him well, the dummy bought, and here's the strength of the man to beat the covering tackles of 2 Gloucester players and make it to the corner. 11 minutes in, and this was the tremendous solo effort by Hunter. The confidence of the man as well as the skill. Northampton put in then. Referee deciding Gloucester have dropped that one. So, Northampton's penalty within 8 metres, and they're going to run it. Confident decision, but that's the way they're playing. So, what's the option here? 4 forwards standing off, Elkington in charge, Bayfield and Shelford poised. Which one? Shelford. Set up again. Steele, doubles to McNaughton, Hunter in. Whoops, and over the top. Referee playing advantage for a knock-on, and that spectacular tackle and attempted take by Hunter. And he took this, couldn't quite hold on to the ball. His eyes were on that rather than the would-be tackler, and over he went. So a key match this. Northampton second in the league table with 11 points. Gloucester a game in hand, 4th and on 9 points. Rodber, Pearce, Elkington, Steele. It's a well-judged kick. Morris bravely, good catch. But had to release on the tackle, and Northampton were there quickest. Got themselves over, and it's a penalty against Bob Phillips. No use to the protest. It's a penalty just outside the 22, and this time Olver calls up Steele. So looking for his first successful kick of the day. His problem is this gusting wind. Turns away, safe as houses. So 29 minutes gone, a try and now a penalty. Northampton certainly well worth that lead. Stayed up long enough for a Gloucester heel, but Hannaford under all sorts of pressure. Cummins eludes Masters. Chapter Rivera so far, but now Matthews. Smith up in the line. Ian Smith tries to take two out, but Phillips only managed to fly Hackett forward. Good running, elusive by the teenager Matthew Dawson. Buck Shelford out there, but the referee's whistle has already gone for a forward pass. Good running by the England schoolboy of former years, product of Royal Grammar School, High Wycombe, just 19. Well, sensible dummy, the path was blocked by Elkington. Good running, Kasky, McNaughton, Smith. Well, great work by the Gloucester midfield, Kasky and Cummins. And now inside Northampton's 22 and the crowd behind them as well as Gloucester drive. Still there for Gloucester, Matthews. Cummins. Tackle was by Tebbett, crucial one. And that's Gloucester's liveliest flourish so far. Looking on the left, Richard Dixon. Half hidden is Dougie Morgan. And as the scrummage goes down, it's Northampton who get the penalty. But a livelier looking Cherry and Whites now as we come up towards half-time. Minute and a half of injury time played. Advantage for a knock-on. Gloucester advantage. Set back by Hannaford. Ashmead. Good play. Ashmead through. And the Hawker's in. Hawker is there. What a timely score by Gloucester. Right on the interval. And excellent work. Hannaford had set it back. But look at Ashmead's work here. Superb dummy that was bought by Olver. Then it was 2-1 with Packman in the way, but trundling up goes Hawker, and John Hawker, the former Matson lad, gets a vital score. Ashmead's tremendous effort here, a well-timed pass to give his hooker just enough time to get in and beat the cover of Shelford. Tim Smith, this to get within a point, and probably the half-time whistle to follow. Tim Smith then. Struck that well. It's just drifted to the left. Super effort into the wind. And that is indeed the half-time with Gloucester now in good hearts and all to play for. Northampton have a lot to do as they now face the wind. Great excitement then here at King's Home. Each side with one defeat, each at the hands of Bath. Otherwise, each unbeaten. Second and fourth in the table. Gloucester win, they go level with Northampton on points. Northampton ball from Elkington to Steele. It's as though Gloucester have been saving all their efforts for the second half. Raised their game in the last quarter of an hour of the first half. I know but it's still there for the taking. Masters couldn't hold it. Tebbett set it up. Steele, double miss move. Norton tackled. It's possession again. Elkington, Steele, bit of pace in the side now with Hunter there. Hunter tackled by Morris. Inside is Frank Packman. Deep inside the Gloucester 22. The Cherry and Whites scurry back and win the penalty as Northampton go piling over. But this was slick work here. Steele injected the pace, then drew the man to give Hunter a bit of a run. Good cover by Morris. Packman in support. And Tim Smith with a good tackle. Baldwin, Olver, Pearce. Formidable front row trio. 2 England internationals, 1 on the verge of. And despite that, the scrummage drops. A bit of pulling by Northampton. Penalty to Gloucester. Infringement that may cost them dear. So the pack terraces and stands wait expectantly for a kick that could make it level at 7-all. Tim Smith. Big thump. Spot on target. Well, he's kicked many a fine penalty goal and conversion. And the more the importance, the more often he seems to get them. 7-all then, 14 minutes played. This row. Etheridge at the front, playing against his old club. Scored somewhere there. And just a little offside. As all broke up. Olver to Rodber. Dips the shoulder. Tries to set it up. Northampton's 10-metre line. Tebbett the link. Elkington, Steele. That was an emphatic tackle by Ian Smith. And he wins it back as well. Smith it is. The link from Matthews. Packman bowls over Cummins with a real try opportunity on for Gloucester then. What an impressive bit of back row play by Ian Smith initially. However, penalty eventually as Gloucester get on the wrong side. Shelford just lays one low. Sets it up just short of the halfway. Steele. Rodber. Good tackle by Cummins. No way out of that one this time for Dawson. Baldwin, and the tempo rises. Level at 7-all. 18 minutes into the second half. Steele off. Still going up to the halfway. Midfield, Elkington, Hunter, Thorneycroft. Gets round the outside. Good run by the winger. Thorneycroft still full back to beat. Looks for support. Perhaps checked a little early, could hardly believe he was clear. But it's on now, Shelford, Dawson. Tremendous tackle by Kasky. He had men outside, and I think perhaps a moment of inexperience there as he tried to take them on when the overlap was really already created. Thrilling play, but some superb cover defence by Gloucester. It's a good drive. Oops. Smith and Baldwin having their own set to. Steele. 2 missed moves. Thorneycroft. Tackled by Kasky, but still momentum kept up by Hunter. Now it's Gloucester's turn. Matthews knew that Hunter was well upfield. It's a good tactic. And the bounce is an awkward one, right into the corner. And neither club wishing to drop a point here in their challenge to Orrell at the top of the table. So no chance at all that either side would settle for a draw. They each need the win. Scrummage collapses. Gloucester are given the penalty. Dummy run by Hannaford. I hardly believe he'd think of a short one with this so readily available for Tim Smith. Concentration of Smith. Yes! Gloucester lead 10-7. 13 minutes remain. Shelford. Good handoff in the first tackle, makes the gain line. Pack not quite as quick as he'd have wished, but they still possession. Steele. The loop ran Dawson, Steele, Hunter in the line, good play. Thorneycroft's come over from the left. Up to the Gloucester 22. Possession again. Can they use it well? Packman in the line. Dawson, McNaughton. The Gloucester covers there, but there could be a space up the middle. Shelford tries to exploit it. And once again possession. Elkington, Steele. The barrage of the assault again. Hunter still upended 10 metres out, but still possession. Once again it's 4-2, it must be on here. Dawson, can he pass it well enough into Thorneycroft? The link was Tebbett, and Northampton deserved that spectacular score. Triumphant moment for Harvey Thorneycroft, who'd added the numbers from the left to come over on the right. For a moment it looked as though it was going to stop short, but Tebbett timed it well enough and Thorneycroft was in. And that's a lead then of 1 point, 11-10. And it was the third assault in a row, beautifully set up by the Pack, and finally clinically finished off by the backs. Sims at the back, Rodber takes it though. Elkington, Thorneycroft. Good support from Elkington again. Baldwin out. Uncompromising figure of Gavin Baldwin, 16.5 stone, England B international. Dave Sims, fellow England B international, played last weekend against Italy, did well. Desperate efforts now as Gloucester scramble for possession. 3 minutes to go, plus a little bit of injury time. Any sort of score would do for Gloucester. Matthews. Almost too much excitement, and it's Tebbett with the fly hack through. Racing up is Packman, can he control it? Tries given, and that seals it for Northampton. The breakaway, the pressure on Gloucester. Almost too much then, with the mistake midfield. Hannaford out to Matthews. Then Cummins just took his eye off for a moment. Tebbett with the fly hack through that gave Packman the chance. He was the pace man out there, and Matthews too late. So 21 tries for Packman, 21 tries for Hunter to start and finish proceedings. Steele with the conversion, successful, and with 1 minute left, that takes them 7 points clear, and that will surely be enough. Sad moment, just took his eye off the ball, did Cummins, and Packman outstripped them all. To Steele, Hunter, Thorneycroft has had a good game. Goldsmith didn't even really want it. Steele again. Stops almost on the Gloucester line. Tim Smith there. The hand came to it, deflected it. Rob Tebbett, the former Leicester player. But Leicester win it back. Gloucester. Indeed is the final play of the match. A really torrid cup tie, some great excitement, some superb moments, but Northampton without doubt deserving of their victory by 7 points, rounding it off as they'd begun it with a spectacular try. So they for sure keep their challenge up at the top of the First Division. What an achievement by the Midland club. And for the record, it's Northampton's 50th visit to Kingsholm, and that will be only their 7th victory in 50 occasions that they've played here. Well, a tremendous contest, and Martin, your dream season continues.
That's right, things are going
their chances. On Saturday at Kingsholm, they lost to Northampton, 17-10 the score. The Northampton Saints have surprised a few teams this season. Gloucester weren't shocked, but were shattered by their power and drive. Fullback Ian Hunter opened the scoring. The Cherry and Whites came back with a try from hooker John Hawker. Hannaford and Ashmead provided the build-up, and the 4-7 scoreline wasn't a problem at half-time. In the second half, 2 penalties from Tim Smith put Gloucester in front, 10-7.
Spot on target.
But the Saints were too good, too strong for them to hold off. This was the best score of the game when winger Harvey Thorneycroft put Northampton back in front. And when Tebbett hacked on a fumbled pass by Cummins for Frank Packman to touch down, it was all over. Gloucester 10, Northampton 17. What does coach Keith Richardson have to say about this?
Gloucester's title hopes are pretty much in shatters after this, but it's possible to get it back on the road if the top teams do lose, but I think that's fairly improbable. Gloucester's tackling wasn't as good as it normally is. We didn't win enough ball. We got into the game somehow. The first 20 minutes was poor. Northampton didn't score the points they should have done, and Gloucester were in there and buzzing a little bit in the second 20 when John Hawker got a very good try. At half-time, Gloucester expected the game to change. We had the wind, but the Cherry and Whites just couldn't get possession, couldn't get position, and Northampton were fully deserving of this win, and a very good one it is for them.
Finally,